If you're looking for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to ashkickin.com.
My name's Courtney, and you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
It seems like you're getting frustrated from the interviews I'm hearing you doing about the Canelo situation. What's your whole thought on this Canelo situation?
Well, I think that right now that's the best fight that can be made for boxing, for our sport in general. I think it's the fight that the fans are clamoring for. It's the fight that's been talked about for so many years. It's the fight that the redhead has been saying that he wants to do. He gave up the belt because he didn't want to be dictated to. Now it's at the point now where it's been a long while in the talking, and hopefully they can, it's not dead yet. Hopefully they can come to terms and they can make it so it's worth it for everybody. Make it so that nobody feels like they're cheated in any way, whether it be financially or status-wise or being considered the A fighter and the B fighter, all that BS that goes on. The fact of the matter is that the best fight that we can make for boxing right now, and I hope it happens.
I mean, what is Tom Loeffler telling you? I mean, is it looking good? And the B.J. Saunders situation, where I forgot about that. Were you surprised? He pretty much said that he almost gave you guys a deadline. He said he was giving you guys till last Friday. He said that Tom kept telling him, "I'm gonna send you the contract. I'm gonna send you the contract." And Billy, he said he never sent it, so he said he's moving on now. Your reaction?
Well, for the last since he won the title, all he's been doing is talking about how he's not ready to fight, and he's got this thing going on and that thing going on, and when we could fit him in the schedule, he had something else that he was doing. For whatever reasons, didn't get to the point where it could be finalized, whether it be him or us. I'm not privy to that. But him giving Golovkin a deadline, I think it's kind of silly, because he needs Golovkin more than Golovkin needs him. He's going to lose the title against somebody, and we'll probably end up fighting that somebody.
I mean, and he has this mandatory. It doesn't seem like B.J. Saunders is in a hurry to fight against Ivantel Krzize, because now I guess he's fighting Langford or he's trying to, or no, I mean Krzize is fighting Langford. But what's going on with that? Why won't BJ take the Krzize fight?
Like I said, he's trying to. He's been trying to maximize, and I don't blame him, to maximize the fight. I don't. There's talk before that he was talking of retirement. So he's kind of like in that Tyson Fury mode where they really don't know what they want. But I don't believe that. If he fights the mandatory, I think that Krzize has a good chance of beating him, and then we'll be fighting Krzize for that title. But he can't dictate terms to somebody that is been trying to make a deal, but he has been refused, and now because he's ready, he thinks everybody's going to bow down. I don't think it'll work that way.
Okay, and to answer my first question. So how close, what type of progression is Tom making? What is he telling you personally when it comes to getting close to making that September deal with Canelo?
Well, I've been on vacation. I went on vacation for 4 days to Cancun for my wife's birthday. So I really haven't had a chance to talk to anybody and talk to Tom. I was not going to be talking boxing. I was going to concentrate on what I was doing out there, which was relaxing. So I laid by the beach for 4 days, and I haven't really had a chance to delve into it any deeper, but as far as before I left, he said he's in conversation with Eric and with Oscar for the September date still. So they're still in conversation. That's a plus. Hopefully, like I said, they come to terms and it gets done, because it's the best boxing, the best match that can be made for boxing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see. I really can't see Canelo passing this up. But if he doesn't take the fight, and now BJ pretty much has walked away from the table, you're saying it's probably going to be Toriano Johnson for June, because Golovkin is going to fight in June, right?
Well, we want him to fight in June or July at the latest. But it doesn't mean that Saunders is completely out of the picture. They haven't. I don't think I've noticed anything Tom saying that he's completely out of the picture, or or is not going to fight him. I imagine there was some issues that were brought up. That's why Saunders is talking the way that he's talking. But once Tom says that it's possible, I'm sure the Saunders will come back to the table. It's just Tom's going to be the one that says that. I have no clue at this point because, like I said, I've been gone. But the news that you're telling me, I read on the internet, not because anybody told me.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, for the record, is Tom still talking to BJ Saunders, or you're saying he just may come back to the table with BJ?
Well, no, like I said, I've been gone for 4 days.
Oh, so you haven't been? Okay, I got you.
I haven't talked to Tom. So, but what I read about what you just said about walking away from the fight, I read that on the internet. I didn't hear that from anybody. You're telling me now, but I did read it. But that's because Saunders said it, or supposedly said it on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. But did I talk to Tom about it? No, I have not.
Okay, and I'll close out with you letting me know what you have lined up. When is Denis Shafikov against Robert Easter? Is that official yet?
That is being talked about for sometime at the end of June in Robert's hometown. I don't know if it's official or it's signed yet, but sometime at the end of June, hopefully it gets done. They're still talking about that. I have Salcedo coming back in the gym. He'll be fighting in May. I have Michelle Soro fighting for the WBA interim title on the 22nd of April in Lyon, France. I have two kids fighting tomorrow night at the hangar, two 4-rounder and a 6-rounder. Sergey Bogachuk fights a 4-rounder, and Ruslan Madiev fights a 6-rounder. Madiev is 8-0, and Ruslan and Sergey is 3-0. Who else do I have in camp? Murat Gassiev will be hopefully making a defense in June also. They're talking about that with a couple fighters. I'm not at liberty to name the fighters, but there is two guys in mind for his first optional defense. Konstantin Ponomarev will be fighting in May in an 8-round fight on some show for Top Rank. So some good fights coming up with the kids in the gym.
All right, man. That's good, man. There's lots of good stuff coming out with you, Abel Sanchez. Once again, brother, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch up with you on the next one, okay, man?
Okay, thank you, man.
Thank you again, Abel. Take care, man.
Okay,
all right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!